Waka, what's up? Tonight we're going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Fujiwara Tofu Shop 1 in 32nd scale diorama. Eurobeat intensifies, so let's get some tofu and take it to the table. And welcome back to the channel for yet another Finch unboxing, building, review. Either way, this video is going to be a whole collection of stuff. And on the table, we of course have the Fujiwara Tofu Shop Diorama 1 in 32nd inch scale. And this actually came to me from Toy Dojo. That's where I ordered this from. And this is Transformers related, believe it or not, and let me explain real quick. So when I did my Ocular Max Stray review, which I'll put a link in the description below, this is the last review I did, I stated that the reason I got the whole alternative Stray deco was because I had an idea for a display, and I actually got this idea for the display from TM Reviews. He actually reviewed this very same set, probably close to the better half of a year ago, whenever the first Stray edition came out, and I kind of decided initially, I was like, nah, I don't need this, and then after a while, well, you know, it snowballs downhill from there. And I looked on, and again, Toy Dojo is where I picked this set up from. I'm not sure if you can get this anywhere else. I haven't really looked. I did try to do a Google search at one point, and I don't think I found exactly this, because this is around $40, $50 shipped at the end of the day, and some of the sets I were finding were like well over $100. So nevertheless, we are going to be taking a look at this set today. Now, I haven't really decided how I'm going to work this video. I may build this on camera. We may just unbox it and go through everything, and I'll just do the building on my own and do the review afterwards. I don't know. So you could see many different variations of this video. So we're just going to get started, and it's in basically a brown box. You do have a document of the set, which has a big X through it and a bunch of, I'm assuming, Japanese text. It is 1 in 32nd scale for ages, I'm assuming 14 plus. I'm assuming that's what the ages means. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a big brown box. So we're going to take it, we're going to open it, and we got our instructions here, and they tell you how to plug in everything. Overall, it looks, I don't see any assembly instructions, so I assume that this is going to be very easy. Like, so easy a caveman could do it. And so we'll start taking everything out, and yeah, oh, so there we go. Everything's wrapped in nice bubble wrap. We're going to take our box off the table. Oh, wow. Oh, and yeah, this is like stupid easy to this is I thought there was gonna be like a whole ton of assembly to this, and I am totally mistaken. So give me a minute, let me grab. That took way longer than I should have. Had to kind of fast forward the video a little bit there, since I thought I would have had a knife on hand. Don't ask me why I thought I could get through this without a knife, but we got the SC Finch box cutter. I haven't made lightsaber noises in a while, mostly because this doesn't look like a lightsaber. I'll have to get something more colorful and extravagant for that, but either way, we're just gonna unbox this thing. So it is made, oh wow, it's made of very nice wood. This is a very nice feeling display. Let me kind of, there we go, get that going. Don't want to, not sure how thin some of this stuff actually does feel. Pretty well built, I will give it that. It doesn't feel like I'm gonna break anything. And we can kind of take this out, and oh wow, there's the display. Look at that. Oh, this looks pretty cool. You got like all the little Japanese symbols on top. This is neat. You have everything you need to make your, oh wow, it comes with all your wiring, all that good stuff. Not sure if I'm going to wire this up on camera. We'll see about that. And we'll take this off. We'll just kind of get this going here. You got the base of display. Got your little power button on and off. And there we go. We got the little street right there. That does look pretty neat. And we can, I guess, put this right here. Or, oh, no. Oh, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. And we got our sack of stuff right here. We'll take a look at that really quick in just a bit here. But yeah, we got these. You just kind of put this around here, and there we go. And yeah, and there is the display, and let's take a look at what we got in our box. So yeah, I guess we will do the build form version of this video, considering everything is pretty easy to assemble. It does come with your cable here, so I'm assuming, USB power. Okay, so we plug this up to the FC Finch laptop, which is usually used for editing, and we'll be able to get that in through there. You do get a street lamp post, which is pretty neat. Not sure where I can put this, that it will go. Oh, right here. So I'm assuming it goes, there's a hole right here, and that's where I'm assuming this goes. Maybe, possibly. Oh no, that is not a hole. All right, so I'm going to take a quick minute and read through the instructions and see where this goes. It looks like you do get a bunch of other boards and whatnot, and these are all for you get like a little park bench. You do get some little pieces right here. Not sure what everything is for, but we're gonna get everything assembled on. Looks like you just plug everything. We'll take a look at the instructions. I'll be right back. And so there we go. There we have it all completed. Yeah, I guess I won't be doing a build video for this, though I will say the build is overall very simple. I'll describe everything that I did in detail, so I guess we'll go over that first. Now, when you get it, everything, as you saw, is in pieces. You know, this backing is a piece, you got this plate as a piece, this light pole is a piece, and then of course you have these two pieces right back here. Everything does fit together. In fact, the instructions are mostly useless. They're mostly used for the lighting connections, which I'll show you in just a bit. But everything else, I mean, it's slotted. There is no way you can get this wrong. So I found out after the fact that these little strong pieces of board back here are actually supports. Just plug them into the back of the diorama display, and then you can plug them right here. This will kind of support everything, even though I had this plugged in without, and it actually is pretty stout. So these are just kind of like little extra inches. You can see all the wiring peeking back down here. You got, of course, your power button on the back, and how this all works. Instantly, you got your light pole right here. How this all works is we'll take the top off real quick so I can show how the wiring, and yeah, this is how the wiring is meant to work. I'll talk about this in just a bit. This will kind of hang out here. You got your wiring connections. This is for your street lamp. This is for your Tofu Shop, and everything plugs back into the power box. It's all very easy to make these connections. You're not doing any wiring. The lamp actually would light up, except I had it plugged in. I put the lamp in the wrong way. I did it the stupid way, and now these wires kind of fell out. So I'll have to like fix this on my own time. This was all user error, nothing with the diorama, though in my defense, I was left unsupervised. That being said, don't be a big dumb ape like me and make rapid decisions. But either way, once you have that done, the Tofu Shop and the street lamp should both light up, and you have everything neatly wired underneath, all routed through the bottom of the box. It's all, again, all relatively simple, easy to use. Now, to explain what happened with the street lamp, let me get this tucked away because it's like to peek out there. You do have this port on the bottom where the street lamp goes through, and how the wiring is meant to go. This looked painted on initially, like it didn't look like it actually was a slit in there, but this is actually all as a slit to route the wiring through and to route the street lamp through. So everything should route through neatly, and you can kind of swivel this any way you want. Of course, the street lamp should be pointed towards the street, since that is how street lamps work. And additionally, to mark it all off, the last accessory you do get is this nice little bench right here, just done in plastic. It is very nice looking, very, very quaint looking, and you can just kind of put that wherever the hell you want. So let's talk about the diorama real quick. And this thing looks great. You got, everything is made of sturdy. I'm not even sure if it's cardboard, but it is all made sturdy. Like you got the base plate that's made of wood. That feels very nice to the touch. Everything just feels like it is really durable. And then of course you have the back plate for the diorama. You get some nice bricking on here, tons of Japanese symbols all over. I mean, this is of a Tofu Shop. This is like made of some like paper fabric or something like that, so you can see these actually move and whatnot. They're textured, they do feel really good. And then on the top, done in a very nice plastic, you do have the Tofu Shop sign, which is really cool. And then you do have, it's like a metal, so the street lamp is actually made out of a metal, which is cool, save for the base and of course the lamp itself and whatnot. You do have some nice little fencing here. Overall, just a really sweet diorama. And let's get the we got our cable here, and it just has a standard USB plug. So what we're gonna do here is, let me get everything untangled, and let's start lighting it up. Let's show off the finale. And what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna plug it. It's a firm connection in back, by the way. You do got your power port here. That's saving the finale. And there we go. And we're gonna turn the on switch, and look at that. And that is too cool. We're gonna put our little park bench here, and look at how awesome that looks. And we're missing something. We're missing something. There we go, and that looks very business-like. I do quite like how this looks. Very impressive. And let's do a quick summary of the Fujiwara Tofu Shop Diorama display 1 in 32nd scale from Toy Dojo. And yeah, this is a really neat little set right here. Very easy to assemble, very well built. Everything feels extremely durable, and the detail is just awesome. Plus, you get the cool feature of it lighting up to boot, which is really neat. Now, that being said, very similarly to the original Stray release from Ocular Max, if you are not a fan of the Initial D anime, most of this is probably going to be lost on you just because you're really not going to know what's up. Me personally, I'm a fan of Initial D. It's what got me into the car hobby, you know, not things like working on vehicles in the garage. I watched cartoon shows about people street racing, and hey, and now I'm into cars and all that good stuff. But nevertheless, again, if you're not a fan of that anime, you're probably not going to be interested in this set, unless you just really like the cool Japanese vibe, which this definitely does give off with all the signage and everything. It's a really nice detailed display. That being said, if you are a fan, this is a very well-built set. Everything goes together quite nicely. Everything feels really good. So long as you're not a caveman like myself and mess up the lighting for the lamppost, everything's going to look really good. With or without lights, this is going to really make a display look good. And of course, if you want one for yourself, you can pick it up at Toy Dojo. I can't really recommend this set, as this is really going out to a specialized buyer. But if you are that specialized buyer, you're really going to like it. That being said, it is time to end, so you know what to do at this point. If you found this review fun and informative, let me know by hitting the like button down below. I greatly appreciate it. It does help me out. I'll put a link to my Stray and Stray alternative reviews in the description below as well, so you can check those out, see if you want to get those on your shelf as well. They're going to go really good with this set, as you can see here. Also, if you are a fan of Transformers reviews or stuff like this related to Transformers, consider subscribing to my channel. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. Will you be my 1,000th subscriber? We are going to do something special once I get to 1,000. I just don't know what it is. It's probably going to be a giveaway of some sort, but I've got to think of what I want to give away, because I have a lot of Masterpiece viewers. So the thing I want to give away is not Masterpiece, so I will think on that. We will do something special for 1,000 subscribers. That being said, I have been FC Finch. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for making me a part of your collecting journey. Good night.